Hello everybody, welcome along. Back in the car once again. I had a break from work and I just could not resist this one because the legend, the master of the championship and promotion out of it, Neil Warnock, is back. I don't think he'll be getting promotion anytime soon because he is back at Middlesbrough replacing Jonathan Woodgate, a very, very short-lived, 3/4 of a season, just over that for Woodgate, and he is out of Boro. This comes after that 3-0 home defeat against Swansea, collapsed by half-time. 3 teams in the bottom 6 winning, Luton getting a draw as well, and Steve Gibson is now genuinely scared of relegation, and he's turned to the old master, hasn't he? Warnock's been available since about I think October time, when he finished up at Cardiff. In he comes. There are 8 games to go, although we all know Warnock, it won't be about just those 8 games, it'll be about next season as well. And by God, if he keeps them up, who would bet against another crazy Warnock season next year? I just looked up his date of birth. Warnock's going to be 72 in December. He's announced his retirement and his last job about 20 times already, but I cannot believe he's coming for 8 games. It must be to try and do next season, and we know what that means. If that's Warnock in the Championship, then we know he is going for promotion. Let's talk a little bit about Boro before we talk about Warnock. So Boro, up a few years back under Aitor Karanka, one pretty half-assed attempt at the Premier League, back down they come. They've got the parachute payments they gave them to Gary Monk. It did not work out very well. He was gone after half a season. Then here comes Tony Pulis. Remember, they were only up for 1 season, so it was only 2 years of parachute payments. We had a dour playoff semi-final failure. Pulis against Bruce, Boro against Villa. I was at the second leg, and God, it was a turgid 0-0, even with people like Adama Traore on the pitch there. Second season for Pulis, he's up there, but a horrible losing streak right at the end of the season. Out Boro go from the playoff positions, out Pulis goes. All done. No parachute payments, no experienced manager. In comes Jonathan Woodgate for the 3rd season. Remember, out goes Aidan Flint. I suppose the Sonbalonga, the only kind of big value signing still there. Steve Gibson trying to cut the cloth accordingly, as people do in the Championship. It has not worked out well this season. Long runs without a win for Woodgate, although the potential did seem there over Christmas. A really good one, including that great win away at West Brom with that brilliant Ashley Fletcher goal. But Gibson has been patient up to the point this weekend, coming back from lockdown. Although Hull are falling like a stone, Charlton had a win. Wigan have been fantastic. Stoke and Huddersfield have both improved under new management. And I think it's probably the threat of Barnsley and maybe Luton as well. They've changed under Nathan Jones beneath Boro. That has got Gibson to change. So in comes Warnock. What do I need to say about Neil Warnock that we do not know already? As I said, the absolute master of the Championship, the master of promotion and kind of lower league football through Scarborough and Notts County, promotion with Sheffield United as well, and most recently promotion with Cardiff City. And we shouldn't forget that ridiculous run. He came in at a similar time of the season, maybe a bit early, under Rotherham, and just completely changed them from losing every week to winning every week and got them to survive. But Cardiff was his last job. Yes, the remnants of parachute money there, but incredible mid-table, and then up they go, 2nd place behind Nuno's Wolves. And we shouldn't forget they beat a very, very good Fulham team to 2nd place that season. You know what you're going to get. So I missed out QPR as well. Took QPR up, that great team with Adel Tarap doing Warnock's bidding for him in the number 10 position. We know what we're going to get with Warnock. Defenders, head it, kick it. Midfielders, tackle, get the ball forward. Big strikers, long throw-ins, set plays, time wasting, stopping the flow of the game. But where there are flair players, they are trusted. Tarab Hoylett at Cardiff as well was excellent. So I haven't really looked through the Boro squad in terms of who he's going to use. I'd expect Rudy Gestead, given his size, will get some options. Remember, he took Aidan Flint away from Boro. We'd have loved Aidan Flint. But I love Warnock. I love the character. I do actually enjoy watching the football in respects of, we've seen all the changes with that great three-way race between Wilder and Farker and Bielsa playing all that beautiful football. I love to see the contrast. I always say, it's how you get the points. It's not important how you get the points, rather, but that you get them. And I love to see passing teams come up against the Neil Warnock team, because if one is better than the other, then they will win. So great to have Neil Warnock back. That is my initial thoughts on the appointment. No doubt Boro will stay up. He'll get them not conceding any goals. He'll get them hard to beat. He'll get them fighting. Players absolutely eat out of this guy's hand. They love him. So yeah, expect it to go well for the next 8 games. You would think between Hull, Charlton, Luton and Barnsley, there would be 3 teams more likely to go down than Boro, but Steve Gibson obviously is making sure. Let me know what you think in the comments about the appointment. Obviously, I think it's great to have Warnock back. I know he splits opinion, but he's box office. He's a character. We all saw the amazing up into the camera and the holding the head and staring at the referee. Some people say his sides are dirty, and some people say some of his tactics are a bit up. But there you go. I guess that's what you have to accept. Let me know your thoughts. Neil Warnock in. Was it right to get Woodgate out of Boro? Is it right to bring Warnock in? Do you see it being 8 games? Do you see it being next season? And by God, has the old master got another promotion in him? We will find out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry, this isn't a live stream. We've been doing lots and lots of those. I will likely be back with a live stream tonight, and we'll talk a bit more about this, but I wanted to get my initial thoughts in ahead of that. So please get your comments in on Neil Warnock's return. He's back. Over and out.